Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Hello, Fambule. Welcome back to yet another very, very important segment. We come through the Talking Point platform. As always, we're not done with Komon-Tok then. Of course, I'm sure, say, plenty people wanna know today the most talk about issue, the trending issue, where na the tripartite committee, then first press conference. In that press conference, then tell we say the TOR, that in terms of reference, they officially agree and sign on. What does this mean? In the press conference, we get mixed information. When you look carefully, it appears as if there is a possibility of Iran. But also, when you listen from other speakers, it appears as if it done and dusted. This now that, except perhaps the other side, because now so we they listen as alone. If we only want to listen what I would like. If now this side is uncomfortable for we, now they would take bets. The other side, our child. But you then at the middle, who want to know the truth. It appears as if both sides, when you listen, that they contradict themselves. So here we are. Now, again, we never know, not clear it to me, but now we know they're going to monitor. So we're going to have for a can look on Nandi. We're not going to play all along almost 2 hours. We're not going to play now. What you will go do as always, we'll take small part of her, small, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes out of her for let people and get benefit of the main key things then, who's are the controversy day. And also, if you want to watch it in our channel now, the full press conference, you go able to get exactly what transpired on this very day. We go also look at protest, the Okada riders then, their protest. I think, this thing they get out of hand between the government and the drivers union, the Okada drivers in terms of routes, in terms of transportation, and the transport fare. I think there is a point now where I'm sure government, if they are succeeding, ever go back na the drawing board, then go make sure say they get it right. But at the moment, it seems as if the people are not happy about this 50 bus, supposedly not a 50 because government says some of them then done and then a road about 6 of them, one them banger, not just to clear, not clear according to their statement. So the boss I feel say the presence one for them be a blessing for support or at least for reduce the suffering of the people then. But it seems as if they don't have that more. So we don't know how they get things wrong. They see some beautiful, well-carved project in a paper, but when they implement there comes the issue. All right. And we go also probably look at the issue of ECOWAS, if time permits we, say this issue don't try for church and till the 3 days already will go because time not can permit we. Hopefully, perhaps time will permit we today for we look at that. Would expect a guest? Would expect one honorable for January? I don't know what's happening now because it don't pass January up tonight. Let's just see if there's any message. Of course, not yet. All right. So again, I would expect one honorable for January. If he January, then we go make one know. We na Abdul Munir Lansana for January. All right, all this and more. If you're the first and this for January, we want for you this opportunity for welcoming a Talking Point platform. Yeah, we don't have to talk about things that we got the potential for can we go before, also got the potential for can we go beyond. Things that would the traditional media can gladly ignore, or then the free for talk, or no one for talk at all, that they would pay attention to. Yeah, why? Because we community members over here, and that's them pay premium to, and we respect that. If you want January, it's super easy. On the left, on the right hand side, if you're on YouTube, you see it for the first time, just click on the YouTube, click on click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, which means each time we come, it will send you notification. The same thing happening on Facebook. If you see we there for the first time, just like and follow we. Why you do so, and follow it will send for you notification. Yeah, we get a vibrant community, engaging community, people that we're passionate about the country, smart people. When you join this community, it's a guarantee you must get something we could learn from 1 or 2%. It's a promise. But better off, if you say get something we will make a learn from you, why you not go join the comment section or open the line, you tell me how you feel. My name now Mr. Komon-Tok. We're not a waste time, but they can't just now.
Just one platform for news every day in our country, alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big country. We breeze not a shit.
All right, so family, as always, wanna know the bond between owner and we, and the bond is waiting now for share. Some people say waiting sharing is caring. When you share, you should say care for the next person. And I think say that they something we will not joke with. Why? Because we get a target. We say at least by March if we don't get 50,000, we can get that. I mean, look, we're almost at 30,000, you know. And when you check, more than 40% of the people who they watch do not subscribe. So which means technically we get 60,000. We get 50,000 if everybody subscribe. So please consider that. And why they subscribe? Yes, you do a favor because the algorithm they notice say yes people and they come at the show. But at the same time, a favor for you because when a breaking news break out, you want to know the truth. And yeah, people that don't credit me for being a home of credible information, fact. So you know we struggle for the fan we which have been able this platform, waiting talking point, waiting people, waiting come and talk for our all and that make you subscribe so that we go send for you notification for let you know what's in the happen. All right, so that's it. All right, now Fambul, you know, like I say, when we do all of these things, as always, we dey go into history. Again, if I follow remind ourselves, just like some people they say, why we need history? Because even though the work ourselves, they go behind or they can't be, or they go behind or they can't before, they go behind or they can't before, even the ant. So it's very important for us not forget history. Because why world denier? Why world is still talk election from June? From June, we still talk about election from June 24, still election. Can you imagine that? Libya, when later make election, they don't forget for election. They're not they talk about election, sir. They don't do inauguration, they don't swear in their new president, either can put modalities in place. The citizens then they rally behind the president and for push go before. But why would they still talk this? It's because of what they talk about insincerity. When we're one man, the action of one man. Now, yeah, a lot of people where they can just say and blame Marabio, I make the election, no right. I mean, I make the election. I want to be very honest with you now. We all know the truth of the matter is there was somebody who took the oath of office. It always sacred book, when at the Constitution of Salon, is swear by that book. Mohammed Kone. It's swear by that book they say it serve the people of Salon. We all say not the we all say it. Now that makes some people in the argue say, no, we avoid this Quran and Bible because these people are not believers, don't blasphemer. Don't go to Sasa there. Don't go to Juju there because until now they make it afraid. That man old sacred book in a state house, he took the oath of office for say he serve the people of the country. He swear by book we believe. I think a Christian, if I'm not mistaken. He swear by Nandi, whether a Christian or Muslim, we swear, we say. But yeah, we are. But apart from that, it can't further, like, for can manipulate the people. And the thing is, for them guys there, some of them in the early 60s, some of them in the late 60s. They feel the same mentality way be there, when they use the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, nine still they continue. These are guys that we stuck in their own fantasy. We make now It's just clear. People are not going to just move just like that because we get a big elephant in the room. We need to address her. Because if we not do this, so then not just forget about democracy. I don't talk now the minute. Not just forget about democracy. Okay, would I ever sit down there? If no matter be okay, let's continue. Not just food people. It's painful for let people and get 4 o'clock in the morning. So man got 5 o'clock in the morning. Then team up, let's say 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, till 5 o'clock. The one man grab no more, he go make a decision. So what's the point? So if there's still a two, they talk about this thing. Yes, today now you in power. You feel say sweet. No, just move on, move on because it suits you. But what about if the table turn around? How do you feel? But again, the team where they had many Sierra Leone, the fact that this guy, they get the bold mind with all the intention we again I had, become by the life and salon people and say it will be true and transparency will take place. Not just remind some of the words, though we come with the conference now today, though we continue with the program.
Commission for Sierra Leone in the Constitution under Section 32 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone get the mandate for conduct elections, for also do boundary delimitation and conduct referenda and any other activities where it relate to elections in Sierra Leone. Every election cycle, the ECSL and or the country, they learn lessons from the processes. And that process is then where they develop the next electoral cycle, where they use that for improve on the system. Now that make for this electoral cycle, when at 2020 to 2024, we ensure say some of the issues then we come out during the last election in 2018, we bring her on board in order for make we improve on the delivery and the quality of the service what they do. People that don't take about 87% of the voters' ID card, despite the concerns about the photos on the ID card, but all other quality checks that will be put, they meet the requirements in terms of the security. I want for assure the public, Sierra Leoneans, and even international partners that the Electoral Commission way it don't conduct 4 or 5 elections. The same staff then way they, many of them still there. We will maintain the same credibility we don't do over the years, and we will ensure say we bring everybody, we'll continue for bring everybody on board so that the process will be transparent and the results we will come out with will be accepted by everyone. The commission is not biased towards any particular political parties, but rather will they serve the people of this country. So let them get the confidence that the same institution will be done conduct election in 2007, 2012, 2018, at the same institution with the staff them with them day, and we promise they will continue the good work. Thank you, Sierra Leoneans.
So that was a faithful promise we give to the people of Salon. Apart from where all the book, the sacred book we get, with Constitution and Young Bible, we always swear to go serve. Now, the point what they make here is, if this man, bang, he be announced say not to matter be your win, you don't play your part. We see what's happening in America. Why they quote America? Because when things then go bad, we leaders in the quote America, UK, US. We see the vice president, Donald Trump in vice president. If he want make, partake, because according to the US Constitution, I will declare the president after the election. And we see where he really he forced, and up till now, even after the election, after he left office, they know they see eye to eye. They know they see eye to eye. So the point what they make here is, if you don't do your own, you left the rest to her. Let do anything. We see what's happening in Gambia when they announce when the electoral commissioner announced. They count for you example. When the electoral commissioner announced the then president, when Yahya Jammeh lost the election, we see he accepts, but later I say no accept. There comes within the force. So just expound the power. So Mohamed Kone, if he be do the election genuinely, he announced so that whoever win genuinely, believe me, not just a matter of time, mother be no go see go killer, or these are of course go vex no more. And beside the international community for protector. Yes, But not to that, they work for international community. You don't do that moment, say, you don't left a befitting legacy. You don't put the country in the right method because a lot of food yourself. The election was flawed. The election will get controversy, get concern because we see all of these big these observers. They all come up with their findings. Then, the Carter Foundation, the new, even the EU, they all say the election problematic. Okay, now diplomatic language. I mean the roga, no put on power the language we go understand. So. Mohamed Kone, we get a big opportunity for at least a save with all of this headache. But now, in tomorrow, when Madabio left power, believe me, there are people that will take this man to account. So that I make yesterday we count a topic where they say the possibility for going to war the part to get for calm because then people and they all they are able for protect them. Now Madabio. Now they open and you all I'm telling you because if Madabio go, the shield done. You see, Augustine Mara take ECS gonna court. We see what happened and kick the case gonna court because of waiting Madabio na in power. We know what they happen at the judiciary system, the justice system. All that. Not so. So the point, the moment Madabio go, the Abdullahi Mbangua, we don't go to the Supreme Court too. They no say. The position is shaky. Perhaps some people then go do justice. People then go say let them all them face justice. The Boko, all the other way disrupt, all the one the way disrupts democracy. So the only person way they cover the right way all them na Marabi. Anyway, not left far. No one can with this part too because not in the bone of contention. Not left far. Now, now we come with the speech. We now not listener it on a chance for listener. Not to all go play, as we say, with a cut and small, because a long cut and for now.
In governance, especially in parliament and councils across the country. I'm sure we all be aware of that. Now, this standoff day, as a result of that, we get the international community. We've been so worried and concerned that then step in. Along with the bodies away there, with partners away there, the diplomatic community away there, we've been get the Commonwealth Secretariat, ECOWAS, the African Union, and the National Peace Commission have been come for mediate a dialogue between the APC and government. And we all recall that's been take place now, Bintumani, from the 16th to the 18th of October 2023. That dialogue day being end with an agreement to all refer to as the Agreement for National Unity. That Agreement for National Unity get 8 resolutions. But we all now know that we, the tripartite committee, responsible for resolution 3 alone. Waiting at this resolution 3, I'm sure we all know, Mr. Minister don't make reference to them, but for make I reiterate, we mandate get twofold. One, now for review the 2023 elections, where the APC not really been pleased with, and continue not for pleased with. And 2, for make we take a look at previous elections. In the process, we get for look at the contentious issues. We get for do the collation of results. It get for do with verification. It get for do with how they publish electoral results. Whether how they do things in electoral management is consistent with international best practice. And if you're not consistent, waiting the committee will recommend so that tomorrow future elections go be free, go be fair, go be credible, go be transparent. We all know, as Mr. Minister say, the cross-party get three-way leadership where they are, and we'll get equal representation at the committee, that now government and we 7-7, Mr. Minister, don't show them. And we sister where they are, Seraphine Wakana, in the represent development partners as the co-chair. We start with work, as Madam Seraphine say, on the 19th of December. It meant we'll not get plenty time again, not to 6 months again. So we'll get for double effort. But today, we are a transparent body. We believe anything we do get for kind of the public domain. We get for take Sierra Leone along. We get for take partners along. So we not only sign the terms of reference today, but they show a little bit how far we don't go and waiting contain these terms of reference. But for showing the work we don't do, not only we don't develop the terms of reference, and now explain to family the way they far and wide for say, the terms of reference, now the document where they guide the work of this committee, what we go do and how for do them. In addition to that, we don't develop rules of proceedings, how we for conduct two meetings. We don't also develop a communication framework. We get for take the people of Sierra Leone along this transparent process. Anything where they happen, get for be open for everybody for see. We don't hide anything. So we don't develop that.
All right. So one part where Abianle, you remember, we said then they go look into, then they review the election part of it. It gets that side clear, right? Mark that side. The reason why this is so, because when you read the other speaker back, it will tell you what you get for CAMC. Don't when we come to the question time again, another thing. Again, continue.
What we don't also develop a delivery framework. This delivery framework, they guide the nitty-gritty is how we work, for example, with the experts that we'll get for bring on board. This one get for show timelines how they work. We'll get reset deadlines will be set for ensure that to work within the time. And we don't also formulate a secretariat structure. We'll bring on board experts, for example, experts who are responsible for electoral laws, for local laws, experts who are responsible for elections management, and experts who are responsible for institutional reform. Because we think to say some of the institutions that we get for those elections need some changes for make. But how we reach here, fumble them? Government they under, APC they under. Now been tough one. Would they go to scatter force? Halala can say all man going away. But we come back. See in the smile. Would they come back to the issues? Say no, what you talk yesterday, no right. It's half government only. Dr. Marawiti says na APC no more serve. Well, what about the people of Sierra Leone? So sister there, she was playing that mediating role, for see how we manage things. Well, what is out there for Sierra Leone? How will we achieve that? So one make people then know that the work of the tripartite committee and for serve the interest of the country, would they grow above individual issues. But not forgetting that the people that will give with this responsibility will get for serve them purpose. So we'll not forget that. So we put the country first. So my family then go on for no, waiting then at these terms of reference. We don't talk about all lentia, one for no now, waiting there. How then call and kotoku? I don't know if I'm right. So waiting inside this kotoku. Yes, so make we explain few to now, not to all. One, now for make this committee examine the 2023 election result. So the committee get for examine the 2023 election result. Then we get for examine previous election results as well. We get for look at the shipment, tallying, and announcement of elections result. We get for look at the procedures for certification and publication of results. We also get for take a look at data migration from the National Civil Registration Authority to how it get for feed into the ECSL arrangement. Complaints been there about, if I make a look at law land lessons and correct what in there for correct. Then we also get for take a look at the report and recommendations of elections observer missions. For example, the European Union and the Carter Center. Okay, for take a look at all of that for learn lessons. So we'll see how we elections go and what we go do for meet up best practice.
So Fambulan, I don't get time. And they look into 2023 June election and they review them. And none of the tap deal, then go back. Now, under what they can say the Damu Komot. You know, today I don't analyze on our left one, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure on a smart. I always talk one word and I continue for repeater. Sincerity. Anything where they do at the wall, that now watch word sincerity. You ever look at the intention, you ever look at the manipulative tactics, you ever look at certain key things there. Not just look the face value of the speeches of these guys. Now, you go ask yourself, what is wrong with the June 24, with the 2018 election? What is wrong? You go ask yourself. Now, the incumbent and still for investigator. You will appear as if this is not a genuine way, but however, some people can get doubts over this because we don't see what thing governments don't do back then with the first lady in case. The ACC boss, it took with 14 years back. It said, imagine all case not happy now. Evidence day, according to Africanist press, even the audit report. What he do? He said, well, enough final law just investigate the first lady because that may not go lead with to something clearer. We'll get for go investigate all the first lady then back. We don't exist. That was the time where people then begin to say, oh, okay. And I feel say we're not done. So why we not for just pay attention on the June 24 election? When are the big elephant in the room? We clean and fine, we understand that. Then we move forward. In future, we go look at any other thing. Because those guys, those elections, we all know as far as people are not get problem with them, the international community not get problem with them. They don't get problem with them. Let we just be serious and be honest and sincere. Now, the June 24 election, they go look at, but they say they go look back all the elections they wouldn't pass. All right. Anyway, no push quick.
We also get to take a look at the electoral laws, like the Public Elections Act of 2022, and all other laws in the country we get for do with elections. Question, they enough? They're manipulatable, somebody can manipulate them, gaps in there. What do we go do about these laws? We'll get best practice within the region and elsewhere we'll go learn from. If yes, we'll make further recommendations so that electoral laws will be good and will be excellent and will be in tandem with international best practice. We also get to take a look at electoral redress mechanisms. You know, we get issues. You file petitions, sometimes it take 2-3 years, nothing happen. We get to look at that. The timing, they announce a president. Few minutes later, the Chief Justice swearing, he administered the oath. Then the following morning, you file petition to the same Chief Justice. And then he only get limited window for bring all the evidence for submitting petitions. It meets best practice, lessons they will go learn. We'll take a look at what things that happen in other countries. And then things they will get for do. Then we also get for do functional review, take a look at some institutions. ECSL, we'll get for take a look at then staffing profile, the institutional profile, decision-making profile. Things that we will need for do in then institutions, not just ECSL, but the other one then who believes they get one or two things for do with elections. We'll get for review them one then they fumble them. During the course of the work, maybe we'll get the need for invite people and for make clarifications, whether not the security sector, whether not ECSL or anyone.
I want to you listen carefully. They can point, they can have one interesting part. First area they talk about review, not so, and also they talk about we are going back into those past elections we begin optimism to certain people and when they watch and say this can happen. But look again. Now, when I talk about laws, this we don't talk many times, and we will continue to talk here. We laws and not get issue, particularly with electoral laws and not get that issue. Just like I can always talk about Bernard Short. This now Irish point where and work inspired me a lot and inspired millions of people across the world. We make it clear say when we move to make a big for a better society, it's not about the good laws we get. We forsake for law we get more good people. Because when you get good people, those good people then will make good society. But if you get too much good laws, you get bad people. Those bad people can still manipulate. Now, elect and count all the good laws in the world, then pack the all and can get salon. Believe me, if we are Sierra Leoneans, like what I can say, not technology on the bad. It depends, technology on the way good or bad. It left to I use technology. And other people like they say not the way bad or good, it left to I use here. Now, if you even count all the books and all the good laws in the world, if we are the manage, if we the motorman where they input the process, if we're not genuine, we're not honest, na buff case. Believe me. And more so, this particular election, the reason we make plenty of people and feel annoyed, now the fact that you see those people and they come out plain, then they tell you, say, would you do this? So not a mistake. If it's a mistake, now go say, okay, Lord, we check. So I don't know, but we just see like say so. We don't serious about democracy. I think it's high time until they can do constitutional review, not just pull the word democracy. We'll find a befitting system of government who will work for you. Not like for the full self. This guy, the ECSL guy, they're talking, they sit on a radio, we see they leak videos there. It deliberates, not to say now by mistake. If that by mistake, okay, with the land. But it's a well-planned, calculated effort. Anyway, don't listen that part to say you get for kind of.
For make them explain further how things and they ask questions them so that the work of the committee will be wholesome, it will be informed, and recommendations will be good. Then this committee also get the mandate that during the course of we examination of all of them here, if we found a person, an institution or a group, say they don't undermine the electoral process of this country, we can make appropriate recommendations to the president. So these are some of the core mandates of this committee. And I want to make you know that the findings and recommendations of this particular committee, government and APC don't make commitment that their recommendations, they go be actionable and go be implementable. So the APC and government don't make that commitment. Today, we go sign the terms of reference. But we go don't sign the terms of reference. We fumble the naya and out there go one for no, waiting at the next steps. We go try for work with sister, the co-chair, and with development partners for ensure that we quickly recruit the experts them what we need so that we will commence this work. But whilst we do that recruitment, this committee will take the honors for go across the country so that people them when able to listen to it today and we need for learn more, go know a lot more about we work. Now, we want to remind ourselves as a committee that we remit a sacred one, and that the expectations of Sierra Leoneans are very high of this committee. We also don't learn that growing concerns then at the country about elections, about the value for votes, about the freedom and security for casting vote, and how that vote could be protected. We know say Sierra Leoneans concern. That particular job with Ngiwi, we all go agree with me, now it's a sacred one. So because it's sacred, excuse me, we hope therefore for do we utmost, for serve we country, for ensure that with recommendations based on our findings. We hope for established facts and for clear doubt around the 2023 elections. We'll therefore identify weaknesses in overall.
You see, they're all for clear doubts. You see, this body actually, if the political will there for supporter, we could get perhaps waiting plenty people in look for. If the political will there, because we say one for to clear the doubts. Now, if you listen carefully, it tells you say then for ask bodies then we're responsible, where perhaps go able help with the investigation about what take place. The ECSL now, the PPRC, anybody with them feel say get information for help them. Now, the last part we get for can be a tumble block or a positive effect. It come out from the president who then get for go table this recommendation at the end of the 6 months, where go therefore decide whether it will action some of them things before it go public. Now they all man they wait for. But anyway, listen this last part.
All electoral systems with structures and processes and then make recommendations. Therefore, we be non-talk say this committee now one. At this press conference, we leaders and where they are go one for know exactly who they in this committee. What in our commitment, we from the APC. Would they say we go do a judicious job? We'll collaborate with the government side and with development partners for ensure that recommendations then clearly informed by the findings we'll get for make. But get word for the people of Sierra Leone as well. As a committee, Salon self gets a responsibility for help this process. Now, two-way thing. Would they do the job for the country? And when I self get for be part of this process, now that make we get for continue for it now. But it goes beyond that. Make I just say this. And very important at this juncture for say this. On behalf of the committee for clear this air about elections rerun. I don't think any member there on this committee where they sleep. See the room don't go, yeah. We know the enormity of the job. We know it's a sacred one. But to one law, we know also say a professional job then don't give it. Law not preempt the outcomes. Law not preempt the outcomes. We not allow we make we do findings. Based on them findings, we make recommendations. Law we not forget that government and the APC don't already make a commitment for implement the recommendations so we put forward. So they ask everyone for be patient. The one then where they do rumor mongering, where they write or pass or do any kind of thing, with the big una for make una focus on one thing, listen to what in the committee they do. That is why we don't put in place a communication framework for continue for engage the public. We now your mouthpiece, we will talk on ourselves. So if I go recap on this, I want to say, we no one preempt any outcome. We want to do we job judiciously. We go for do review, do we examinations. Based on we findings, we will then make recommendations. And I want to make una know that everything we do not a secret. Everything we do get for day in the open. We they take Sierra Leone along. So make una know say nothing no do get for cover. Any findings or recommendations so they get for be factual. Yeah. I want at this juncture, I don't touch on this time they against me small, Mr. Minister, they round up now. You know, within our opposition, we know we mandate in resolution 3. You don't necessarily touch the other resolutions. But I've been don't say this today, and I want to underscore this today, that some of the resolutions and they suffer.
All right, so Fumble, what we go do, let we skip a little bit of Mara Yon because we don't hear. Let we count with the government Yon side because, like I say, not to the entire clip we play along. If you are watching the entire clip after the program, it in our channel now. No worry, it full one. You know, get for miss nothing. Like let's save time because we got other things for discuss on the program. Let's rush go which minutes, which minutes 104, like 58, listen 58, okay. All right. This is not the government here.
More participation. It is time for approve all the 7 nominees what they said. So therefore, the brother say, because they send 7, inside the side now say, nominate 7 on the side of the government. So now so we'll get a magic number of 7 for the APC and 7 for the SLPP. I know I'm born now, but I don't report the progress we don't make so far. But I want also to say the government of Sierra Leone firmly believe in this process. And because after the report recommendation will be presented to the president, and the brother say, for look at the implementation and the rolling out, the government will take all the residual functions as part of the effort of government for deepening and strengthening democracy, but also for strengthening democratic and national state institutions. Before they come, I go take leave of him. They tell me, say, this is good. When I continue, let the committee work so hard so that we're not going to make the same mistake all of the time. I put on that one. So, what's in this committee? Co-chairs, a lot of permits me like explain, because in my other life as presidential governance advisor, a lot of I do media monitoring. I realize, say, Mr. Chairman, I realize, say, some newspaper articles, probably because we'll not be done with this yet, probably because of lack of adequate information, whether they make some statements or assertions. And I just want to say, what are the issues around the committee that the committee is or may not be? First and foremost, this committee is a product of political dialogue and political settlements, not a statutory committee, not a commission of inquiry, as it were, because as you say, there are times some people don't put that together. The objective of this committee, women boy, I don't read very well, and I want permission of the chair, Mr. Minister, I read that in Korea, English explain me. The fundamental objective of the committee is the enhancement of the credibility of all future elections in Sierra Leone. This is critical so that Sierra Leone will move together with other progressive countries in the international system. So whatever we do, one key thing what this committee for keep an eye on, in the words of the colleague co-chair, probably one signpost, is that after we don't do this job, all other elections will kind of salon going forward. We will make sure say whatever challenges we don't experience in the previous 5 elections, those challenges will no longer exist.
All right, look at side. Yeah, future election. That's a keyword way for pay attention. I always advise you say, "Lord, pull emotion part this thing because not to stranger they will deal with, not to foreigners they now we they deal with them say Alunians. We know the political dynamics of the country. We know the powers that be. We know how things they end. You get the point where they talk, eh? Lord, we did learn for control this and Lord, from now on, Lord, we try for pull emotion and try for see how the thing they go. Future election. All right. Anyway, let end in converse in point.
Again, this committee, like my brother say, it go invite people for can talk to them, which means therefore this committee not to an investigative body, now a review body. Also, I want to allow to me say.
All right, that was a confusion set between Mara and this gentleman. We say not an investigative body in a review, but Dr. Mara himself say, well, the entire if the entire go to na the tico or the entire the tick na the go to all na the same, and that the type of talk. But you see a little bit of but you understand, and then you come up from the opposition side, and then you come up from the government side, and of course, they can lock on. But anyway, Lord, listen, Lord, and your part, Lord, move on.
The mandate of this committee, as at the time it was signed on the 18th of October 2023, is 6 months. So which means for now, until otherwise, maybe the principal negotiators my elder brother, my boss, Dr. Samara Kamara, and the chief minister as principal negotiators come for discourse, I can continually remind my colleagues in the committee, say, we are a creation of 6 months. Whether it will be aborted now or terminated or allowed for growth further, the principal say, whether they send we, then we'll care for tell we. And whether the end states, so we terminate. The end state or point of termination will be a report. And that report, it got for recommendations drawn from all what you go don't find out in the various segments, and most of the things that we my brother referred to in the terms of reference. And that report will be submitted to His Excellency the President. And we don't agree, the say that once it's submitted, it will consult or engage with the APC for law will look at the implementation of them committee then day for the good of all of us. Co-chair Dr. Mara talked about the other 7 resolutions. The other 7 resolutions then fall outside of scope. However, I go on and know also in the media that from the government side, we don't receive lots of representation from other political parties, that we are dealing with only one political party and there are 17 registered political parties. The good thing is, in one of the resolutions, I don't know whether it's resolution 5 or 4 or resolution 5, there is also provision for inter-party dialogue between the APC, the SLPP, and other political parties. So if there are political party representatives here, I believe say there's an opportunity in that platform also for them to engage at that level and bring them process. And this is important. Why is it important? Because we are talking about future credible non-contested elections. And these other political parties also will equally be participating in those elections. So it's just was logical and ethical that they also become part of that. I want to conclude for say, His Excellency the President has been approached, and rightfully so, that because this committee now about Sierra Leone, now about the people of Sierra Leone, and about the government of Sierra Leone, the government of Sierra Leone is bound for invest some money in them. So it don't commit say, let the chief minister do the necessary paperwork within government for mandate them within the laws for let them put some money into running and the operations of this committee. So that it not only become our partners supporting the committee, but it become a committee supported by the government of Sierra Leone and its partners. Co-chair, I want to end for say, the review and the report and the recommendations from this committee, it will be very timely for the work of government. Because in the big 5 game changers, where they don't put inside the medium-term national development plan, we go to call pillar 4. That pillar 4, it talk about revamping the public service. And if we revamp the public service, ECSL and all the other election management bodies where they go on a review, they belong to the public service. So part of the work is being done on this side, and it will feed into that day. And I think say that process itself will feed on that. I want to end on this note, what the president also tell me say that I for inform the committee and all of us and co-chairs and big brother Dr. Samara Kabara say, as the president of the republic, he is committed to the process and he will support this process to a logical conclusion. And final bit of it from me is the fact that the way Dr. Mara say, law not preempts the recommendations, but as we seek, consistent with our mandates, we're not getting nothing where right at the mandate say, law will discuss about when a next election will be held. Until such time when it comes up, and by the laws of this country, the next election, if I should quote the Minister of Information and Civic Education, are due sometime in 2020. Thank you very much, and I want to thank the partners.
All right, when I get that side right, it end up for tell you say, a quote, say the next election then due 2028, and the mandates of the commission not given for look into election we run. I don't know if forget that side clear. But anyway, locally, some people and journalists are waiting at the room. Some of the questions, the way you are asked, they're asking questions in this. So you know lost nothing. You know, people and they don't go ask some of the questions. The main question where you are asked, people and they will ask her. But anyway, no player, no we end that side.
Civil society, colleagues from the APC, the media, and all Australians out there for their patience, for their courage.
With Uncle Minkailu, I not go understand. But I want to say you're welcome. Acknowledge your presence. I want to acknowledge the chairperson of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party. I see come in very quietly at some point. The very distinguished Honorable Dr. Prince Hardin-Sef there. And my colleagues them in cabinet, many of them there. The Honorable Minister Mark Kalon, I see Honorable Minister of Local Government, I see Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Deputy Minister of Higher Education, and other VIPs. Now, we don't reach the high point. I want to invite, then they call themselves the farm. Now we know the works of this committee are not small because I don't attend the meeting. The Honorable Alpha Sise and the Honorable Dr. Richard Conte, and they call themselves Sise Conte Farm. Now they will two they work really closely together. I want to put your hands together for them to very fine statesmen. So we can do the official signing. So when I come on this side, we'll do in the sign. May they not miss no sign. We'll take one picture now, and then we'll sit down again and take the questions.
All right. Before you come to the question, just in case maybe that family they watch and don't turn on that village or that power not understand, they sign that document we see. That document they mean say they don't agree for say they call on terms of reference that what in they do, and then for go by what they don't do. So they don't sign this officially now today. Now they don't do so. In the presence of dignitaries, we party them across the world. The European Union, the American Union, and the American Embassy, the other embassies, the United Nations, so they don't sign on. Just so you know, let you know at whose document they sign on and the terms of reference, waiting them for agree as in they come to the end of this very important committee.
So one call on the members of the committee for come. And so I get for asking a lot to answer this question before we go. The committee get the power for request a rerun. Acknowledge your very distinguished presence now today as well.
That's not a very important question.
Me in a New Yorker there, so we get separate conversations. Anyway, now they open up for questions. As always, I start with the question that we already can online because I want to encourage you now for the use the online platform. Number one, when I listen. Please, una way they be now, una listen. I beg. Thank you. Number one question. Now the mandates for the committee for investigates the election and recommend for rerun on a just for let a reform election law. Second question, along very similar lines. So I get for asking along to answer this question before we go. The committee get the power for request a rerun if they find flaw, or if no, the governments, for the sake of the positive, if the government go request a rerun based on a recommendation. So this question of whether rerun day and the possibility of a rerun, it will continue for be asked. And I think today we'll get to Nanaya and they give an opportunity.
Honorable Minister and Chair of the occasion. I think in my presentation, I make it categorically clear that even by the name, electoral systems review and management bodies, for now, na review they do, we'll not get a power investigation, but we go invite, we go encourage, if you are well-meaning Sierra Leonean, and you believe, say, this is something that is good for the country, this is something we're supposed to do for our country good before, I think moral suasion will draw you for come and accept the invitation and respond to it. Straightforward, we get a mandate as of constituted committee for request for a rerun. No, to the best of my understanding of the mandates. And the documents we put out, and Honorable Minister, I will encourage you that you try to put it out so that people can read and understand.
All right, so I think Lau just left that side because
thank you so much. During my presentation, I make reference to a few things, and I've been very clear about them. One, Now, for take a look at the 2023 elections. And second, for take a look at previous elections and make recommendations.
All right, just like what I say, when I don't get to the most important part, if you want to continue for watch the entire clip, it in our channel now, we put on the, but you don't get the most, all other questions, I think now just a similar question we can ask here, but the most important thing, the question I'll answer for you. Will that be a rerun if the mandates, the committee get the mandate? I don't say they don't get them as far as for now, but perhaps along the line, if out of good faith, maybe perhaps maybe pressure somewhere or whatever the president, because all this recommendation whether in table they go land now JMB in table they go land now JMB in table they go land now in they make the final decision. People never understand this word, you know. Look, let's see this again one more time. No country not there at this material time where like all the world shake so where we can't force mother bill for let do within one do. For example, America says no go force and say can't make another election. Then can't do that. Because even if they say so, you know go do and it didn't have power, they're not go provoke anything. No country. So it got to come from the people of Sierra Leone, probably pressure, probably other things. Now perhaps you go, no, let's do this. But if we have people and just feel say because America don't give 1.5, some of already some of the hard fact 1.5 million do you end the day because right now on social media this it depends spread, it depends sell. You know, a fine follow what they tell you say the hard fact. It's difficult to, you know, but the problem is we get two types of truth. We get the comfortable truth, where if we talk, we all the glad, you're true, let God bless you. Though we get the uncomfortable truth, where some man, they feel like you must think too. We go, why? No, you need to agree. Family, low they go. I don't set me much on this one. I don't want to pull your heart. No, I don't want to pull your heart at all. Believe what you get for believe because faith is very important. And say faith they move mountain. Believe. If you believe, say this committee they produce for you the June, they get the power for law going to June 20. I mean for reverse election and conduct another fresh ruler. Believe that. Stick to that. All right. Other people and get what them believe. So please, not take me word for granted. Not take nobody for granted. Lord, we do experiments. I want Kaya, me, I'm not optimistic. I'll be honest with you for any rerun. They put me in position. This is my opinion. I want Kaya after 2 months, 3 months. I apologize. Say me family, I was wrong. Please, not forgive me. I'm sure you're gonna forgive me, right? Me not believe, but also keep your own faith. If you believe, say this committee, something good they come out of it, keep them that side. All experiment. You know, fine, not so 2 months additional, we don't know some stand. And then we will discuss them back. Not so, Lord, just left us. We don't talk this, we don't labo, we don't go behind. Oh, look, listen, check paragraph, 3 paragraph. It's enough. Lord, we tap out. The people from the Aussie smart, you don't read and say, not get that party. But however, there is semblance of hope. There is semblance of hope, possibility there. If you look at the whole thing, even though they contradict themselves. But so Nadameka can tell you today, if you believe, say, they get for conduct another election this year, please, not share that way, not to that. Keep an eye out. Hold up, pray with her. Don't the people who not believe, left them. Like we're not optimistic. We get doubt, Lord, which we doubt. Yeah, Lord, move forward. All right, I think we have done something sort of like we don't do the talk now. All right, now we look at other issues then. Lord, no can spend too much time here. The time don't the show. We can open the line for Fambul them. This issue about them boss here, I don't become serious. Now we just count within we see today. Within the there is literally like a protest between the bike riders and the Waka fan. But anyway, love play for now the clips and love we the most.
You say this one pass?
No, no sir, no bike, man, no for pass.
Bike no pass, yeah.
No, not they make it a traffic next year. They make noise that the bike they fix bike now. Anyone way pass, then now they make people they will suffer. They can suffer.
Yes.
The must rather where they make look people they can't say so by must. What's not the reason now? Now more than one of the country.
That's it all. You know, can block. Put away your first meeting.
Now first and then one.
That's it all.
But the petrol them and then nobody the power they don't try hard, but they no want do for talk the truth for men go step down now. Now only way this level for first person no more. And then one go bring.
This one is your problem.
All right, so Fabula, I can play for you back another clip on this same saga. Again, this is a very serious issue. The boss then come, the 50 boss where government say, even though not to 50 can the country, according to government self, not to me say, oh, they say some of them get some problems and get for come back now in they turn there or I mean wouldn't be damage. So like technically I think at 42 now they actually they run. All right. Now even as that, then support that is supposed to be a good impact and for create a huge impact. People are actually strained, particularly even them we work on people, then they really strain. So then boss here for can cushion that effect, they reduce that burden. People enforce it will be a lively moment. But anyway, let's play for you one more clip on this one. Don't you can hear Silver Blyden on that.
Abadis. Today I can't work on Abadis. I can't one at a bit all the kekes in the park. The kekes and they talk about what did the government do them. Say they stop them for letting them go fend get a living. So you are the ask Papa government, then we get view from them. But then tell we if you stop keke, they stop anyone to come for them go on. So this is one of the keke rider. Where they make this reporters, so like you see all over the park, so they stop there, but they don't not for enter. So we have Papa government, we dey beg una for let them allow this commercial business. That one dey na government. So we wan get facts from una because this message don't go round. Yeah. So yes, about it. Tell me name, sir. Usman. Yeah, Usman. What's the problem today?
On the problem, government we don't notice me. A few days back, say government get for put the buses there from the 30th to the 31st when a free ride, a test conduction. Now from there, they block we now some corridors, the one we now get for the flight. Whereby you know they come up from Lumley, go to Congo Cross, go to bus station. Except the government buses that get for run. Now an example now, me go take me wife this morning. Now satellite hospital, I never get access at all, so I can't stop this Abadi. And of course, Abadi not able to get access to Congo Cross. So this, with the call government for let them revisit the system for we. If the government don't get consultation with the transportation executive, the executive don't want to represent who are the misrepresentation. Let them revisit the system for we. Let it be a fair play. If the government want to run the buses, let them lower the price. We don't have problem. It is a good system. Government count transportation system for reduce the pressure. It is good for we. But let government not stop we. Because some of we are graduates. Some of we are not employed, but we legally employed into machine STEM. So once the government revisits this for we presently stuck na Aberdeen. And they will cancel up. So that is why I'm talking. So I present everybody. Thank you so much.
So I tell you plenty thank you. Yes, sir. So that report here, we will beg Papa government. If they get any concession for let them revisit what they do, so let them do please with the beg Papa government, may revisit them back. Because some of them are graduates, they don't come on a university. They don't come, they don't get job what they do. And from there why they say they take some back. So we have Papa government, we will talk to you, make you help we. Then we let why let them get them. Then buy credit them. When they able to buy the turn back. We are the boss, the boss they run. Yeah, but let you know stop the keke. Then keke now they say they get the different. So the government, some man not trust the keke. Some man not trust the bike. Then now you don't can stop and say no. Let you know run. Let just say within the CBD the area we need. So the Papa government we don't talk to now. Me na cancel America. What 443 again Aberdeen, me colleague na political viewfinder, then me CEO na DJ Fok. You are let this message, let disseminate. Now we talk to Papa government. Because the message I don't go all around. But say now Kekeda for run buses no for all the government buses there. So we have Papa government, we don't talk to that. So I thank you. We will get this message, take a stand and get the other person, take a stand.
Right, and like I said, when I don't see this video was 2 days ago before this incident take place. Now today, now colleagues something like I think our colleagues that incident take place. But anyway, listen to Silver Blight and Radio Democracy on this same bus issue.
From Region 2 to Lumley, but the buses from Lumley to PZ na 10,000. This will also be a concern. What in a take on that quick before we can look at messages?
I think whoever designed that thing they for remove the other transport away na 5 leons. Now a very selfish person. I honestly not believe say this government don't really understand the implications for remove 5,000 leons from the road and force people then say them for pay 10,000. I don't think they really understand the implications of it. So they have to go back to the drawing board and make sure say they allow people there. Because in anything in the world, which I then call a liberal economy, they allow open competition. In this case, what the government don't do, and you know, I don't want to go into the corruption aspects that we don't happen on this project. For example, the person where one of the cabinet ministers, the person where he married, another person they as project engineer for this project. So you look at the mess what happened. It is so tremendous that this government can really sit back and ask themselves that if some of them mess there will happen, it begin come out. And then they juxtapose them to the fact that with the first people then for pay 10 leons, but all this mess will happen at the background where I no one talk today.
Why you no one talk on the corruption issues?
The time. No, that's all I can say that you say mark again.
No, you just don't mention, you need to clarify. You talk about the cabinet minister.
Yeah, cabinet, one of the sitting cabinet ministers.
Okay.
In possibly married. Now I'm the project engineer for this project. We mess up so many things then. But that is not my interest for now. My interest for now, now the people the way they suffer.
Okay. But the corruption.
No, wait. Not to, because the corruption will happen by this project. The things they wait for do they're not able to do done yet, like this ticketing, what they say. These are all issues we border on inability for deliver on the World Bank project. So not to that I'm your interest.
Sylvia.
The interest. Now the way people in the suffer.
And if corruption continue for day, then this project not going to be a successful one. People will continue to suffer as you emphasis you don't and so you therefore speak on behalf of the people. So you don't think say if things and they will need for come out so the project will get them right, you need for see them as it is.
You see, Sapti, you have to understand something here. If I begin explain all the issues, all the challenges, then Boku, I don't want to waste time on that. Then Boku, waiting on me, I waste time on this morning. Wait till I want to beg this government for. Let them not sit down, say people then begin die because they're not able to get transport. And secondly, make we get a liberal economy. But we all don't travel, don't go London, don't go America. We're waiting a bus lane. Bus lane, now outside the bus one the travel, na special lane. It's different from waiting the wire so can implement. Okay. Waiting they implement is so different from waiting the World Bank document say. The World Bank document say make life easy for the people that are free tongue. What you can do, you don't make life difficult for the people that are free tongue.
Another allegation on the boss is some people.
All right, so Famulen, when I don't get that ASAP day, on Saturday we go church on Monday. Doctor will look into that. In fact, we get the documents of this entire project, and you don't see just a tip where Sylvia they say it seems as if the person wouldn't give the not to me say Sylvia, he say the minister, a cabinet minister in person, in partner, now in then give the projects. Now one of the people who will manage our projects is the engineer. Yeah, not so. It just have probably okay, maybe deliver this one. We see the boss, not to like Paran. Paran in the taking wef, put her pan salary in web goes to America. Though every month salon people they get $1,500 benefit, medical, all in just because of Iman and Paran, just because of that. Anyway, all right. I know say we don't pass beyond time. Okay, allocate for we save and the next people learn for talk now. Where they can't go on the mic. But you know, Lord, we just all the one day when a woman there now they watch now, yeah. Somebody sent me this. I said, okay, you know, la advice we compliment then. All you want a woman there will not listen to phone, not so. I want on a hot on a phone there, if na phone they watch with na TV switch because we get this now for women then directly. This now advice to the man then directly. So if you know woman. Be a 1 minute 8 seconds. Last see 1 minute 8 seconds. We want to talk to the man then. We advise them. 1 minute, we they come back. Anyway, la play and force. I hope say woman and not they watch and please. This not of a woman. Woman enough for watch his clip.
Something for the man.
Woman they not kite. Okay, we not kite to the corner. But if you know say woman they watch his clip, believe me, we go find way for vex for now. Do an advice is to compliment them. Do since now we know me the advice you as a compliment. Woman they know they are man to man advices. Next time, please, now for go to gym, go try for it for 60, 70 kilo, or try for to practice now, all strive for take human first lady, see, because next day we're gonna public. This woman, you know, they are me too. This is advice. Go to gym, find the iron for them 60 kilo, 70 kilo, 80 kilo, we don't strong now. Then you go out now, go try for take you angel, Ryan. All right. So woman on Kinkana, we don't advise to come be man there. All right. So the next part of the program, now forgive you the mic for let Yusuf can talk to we. Quick one. Bear with us while so put the all right, okay. All right, okay. This number now you see now screen so with now 44 plus 447729 491732. You can only get in a WhatsApp, please. We can watch on the text them as well. So no worry, we are coming. All right, so push. Okay, we don't get the first caller. Yes, caller outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, who side they call from?
They come from Europe.
All right, you get the platform.
I'll be the first caller today. No. I'm going to the record. I'll be the first caller.
No, you're not the first caller already. Don't book the record.
Oh, good. Good. No, Mr. Komon-Tok, yesterday I maybe call about this tri-partite meeting where we talked about yesterday. Say what if then decide say there's issues. I mean, I know so you don't watch. We all watch them today, and you don't see what happened, the tension, and from the two sides there, and the determination from the chairman of the APC for be transparent and deliver based on the result. And we even talk if it never bring the results. You know what I mean? They talk say inspection and investigation are the same thing. So what they say is you talk rightly the other day say Salon within a crossroad. For me today, don't justify significantly what you say the other day say the situation we face yourself right now is worse than before we lead to we end up in a problem. And this tri-partite thing could form the pinnacle of waiting to happen in the future. Yes, you're going to look at the election. Yes, they're not going to force the government for we're going to the election. But if this committee come up and say this election had problems, then automatically, Salon they become aware say the president and government will get is not legitimate. That in itself is a recipe for disaster, knowing that the person who's there is not supposed to be there. You know what I mean? Whether you're on election or not, people will be aware of that. And so now that Dr. Kamal, Dr. Marabi for emphasize on, even the international community, trust me, this didn't say this election a problem. Then but continue to know who do I gain. And then not forget say, even though Sibabi talks it, not to the government be that letter we ECOWAS be right for the EBK go Nigeria and everything Nigeria. But at the end of the day, they were forced for the man to go Nigeria. So they can get pressure from the international community for do otherwise, But this situation with the free and along the border is dire. The people who listen to today, you know that you don't know the card, but if they come and say this election had a problem, then it's going to be a problem because it opened all doors for catastrophe in our country. All doors will be open. You see, so this is a big deal today.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your contribution. Now we had another voice. Thank you. Yes, call outside, call from. Yes, call outside, call from. Yeah, I see woman in the laugh at the comment section. If the advice let woman not watch people. If we know say people let woman they watch that clip, we go back so. Who the man will go back so. Okay. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening.
Good evening, pa. Outside the call from.
I come from Holland, Chief Mandana.
All right. Yes, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. About the poll system within council also. What me observe from the government is like government not get money for pay workers. So it's like they impose the prices then. So look from 5 million to 10 million. Could you imagine? They not get money, so they federal carry for get money so that they go pay the workers. But you know go work. What government will not work for the first time. I'm not saying go deliver for the second time. It's not go possible. You know, so once you know the money you forget, salon money when you forget, you never get that money. So it's difficult for the government. The problem on officers, you know, change rights for the people. You know, but I say people don't tire, don't get body. You know, it really is. Or they wish the best, you know, for everybody as a law. Yeah. So now your contribution towards program. Okay, I don't make I don't laugh the man for good gym, you know.
Eva.
That's it. We make laugh for one thing, you know, necessary. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Look at another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we miss this. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, outside the call from.
I call from New York.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Mr. Komon-Tok, this is not advice for them party picking them. This is not advice. You hear me?
Yes, but for all you said, it seems as if you said
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. This is not advice for them party picking them. Let them party picking them no say from the day where APC go to parliament, then they endorse Madabio. I mean, then go parliament. They don't strike, then deal them. This tri-partite committee meeting now for future election, that's starting from 2028, not to anything from now to 2028. So if you party picking them and you want them, we feel say we forget election back. Now one green thing will make them get election. We do not get mind for do now uprising. And that uprising in the bring government of national unity, we look forward to another general election. Apart from that, let them support Madabio now if you don't want your uprising. Let them for the talk boku. Madabio let run the country we feel forward now. We all get for agree now say now we feel forward and we see them they call and president Mimi asking one. For the man rig election, we accept rigging election and we country elect today 2024. We accept rigging election our country. We country is doomed. They put one music recently, they call them so big fool. I don't know if you don't hear that music, they 9 partner salon, so big fool. From the head, take and down, so big fool now in another country. Then they see reality, so then they try for twist up. From the day where APC accept that man, they then go to parliament, now they endorse this man. Let them know that today. So let them know even can begin to say, even with that Mara guy they talk, where they talk, say they will look into some of the elections, see they will make their recommendation. It's all nonsense. Everything has been done. This is about future now. For let waiting matter be not do so, let happen again. And they do in 2028. And they don't do what was past this 2028. We're in that in the right. Serious.
Okay, thank you.
Serious. We're not serious at all.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
All right, thank you very much. So we had another call. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, we'll miss this one. Okay. Okay, we'll take this one. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we'll miss this. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, I call from AU.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Today I pull up the program because the both sides they are not agreed. We can never meet up. Now, one question I want to ask from the minister with one journalist. The journalist want to ask the question where it goes to the American ambassador and he stop him immediately and he don't make the journalist forward on that question. So what are you finding of that? I try to know which make you stop that journalist to ask that question the way including the American ambassador.
I not be there at the press conference, my brother. So I don't know.
I see when I replay am back from your program and he still repeat there. So when I find that journalist when are you finding of what happens? Why make it the minister stop that journalist to come to ask that question? Immediately, as he measure the ambassador, so they are making ambassador. The minister stop and immediately. So when are you finding where you get?
Well, it's difficult. I think the person will stop and I'm for able to explain. Anything will talk out, and I guess.
Journalists try to get that fighting for roller with the one make you stop at journalists for not ask that question.
My brother, the only person will tell you the right thing, and the person will stop her. Anything will do not speculation because we don't know why it was. You get the point what they make here.
But you see, you know what I try for.
All right, okay, brother. Thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, outside the call from.
I call from America.
All right, you get the platform.
Yes, well, I want to say, me now one of the students them from Dr. Fofana, and I don't learn so much about them, from him. And looking at this World Bank project, for this World Bank project, they get a benchmark where they be set, a $50 million project. The benchmarks they wouldn't set was, if you get a bus lane, a bus stop, a bus station, and they look at the procurement conditions. So if you go now, again, I learned from Dr. Fofana, the project today, you go look for the project, you look now Google, you go see the project 164353. Now something for Sierra Leone for integrate the Western and Western resilient urban and mobility project. A project where they don't set for help the people and the poor people and for move around Western area. But before they do this, they get things that they for don't set on a benchmark like road them. The road where they use now, where the bus they work at, now road way now, then tell for my nest. And if you look at the project in like who Dr. Fofana be say the step STEP, it will be all the report who SLPP people in the report. All in the report, they say they don't meet all this benchmark. And who the author of this project now Indolo Shaka.
Mm-hmm.
And Indolo Shaka now author this project. And
this 50 million project.
Exactly, this 50 million project. So, but by the project 50 million and 5 million, no more they don't use. What the other balance? And Indolo Shaka be pull one video one time where he show how this 50 million project get for be executed. The video be there around like come like a 1 year ago where they show a bus station where they make a 3D form of video. It be there all over the media. So I don't know what I get a video they can send and to you so you go for play so people will begin for a call waiting how this thing be done the start. So it beat me imagination where they use Wilkinson Road and other road as the bus route where they make as a bus lane. Where they for don't construct the road, when a part of the 50 million they for don't construct the road, who the bus for worker and all other thing them. So the project number again, now project P164353.
P16.
I hope say P164353. If we then go to World Bank, then go for see exactly everything about the project. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you very much. So, Fambule, that's if in case you want to find out more. All right, let's take another call. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we'll miss this one. Okay, let's take this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Excuse me, Accurate at the call from, please.
All right, Accurate, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much for this program. Listening yesterday with conversation with the but my own opinion, where they send out to Salon in the question not just for you. Waiting at the way forward to this problem. How for take on Mother Bill for pull on this government. Because to me, understanding the matter, no get forever take that election for say that election the pull on a ballot and an office in a degree. Yes, we brought Adebayo in the course today, because. But to me, honestly, Adebayo in messages and what they send, it clear. Mother, you know, they left office with diplomacy. You know, we ever left that office with diplomacy, except they use them with force. We say we don't get this concept. America knows say election, the irregularities in Salon, peace not in Salon, angry in Salon. Upon all that, then grab go award Salon a permanent seat in the United Nations Security Council. To me, I know say it's justifiable to Salon with all the killings. We they are aware, they see videos, then left them, then go give a permanent seat to the Security Council. For me, a provocation. The best thing we can do for Israel. America not there for say Sierra Leoneans will affect matter. International community not here for say, us affect matter. Except we decide on we want to take on matter. Now the same and then come, but without that, this tripartite committee, nothing. They not set a dialogue. We
all right, thank you very much. It's 2 minutes on done. Yeah. If you call back, that's fine. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, to miss this caller. All right. Okay, now let's take this caller. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Outside the call from?
Yeah, I call from France. I'm a concerned citizen.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I saw you. I missed the program. I just meet up the calling program.
Okay.
I just want to respond to one caller because you not be able to get the correct answer. That caller we asks about that question where one journalist posed where the minister no get any good answer. The question was, hello?
Yeah, you did live.
Yeah, the question was, the journalist asked, he said the 1.5 million where United Nations ambassador, American ambassador to United Nations, where he can't give for the tripartite. The journalist said, he said if not for real one. And maybe the question will be good because it don't make sense because you know waiting at that money they did for them. Maybe I could say for the tripartite committee for the doing work, then I make them give that money, they not too for real. So that make the minister be just push that question. They say the question don't make sense. So that no matter I respond to because you not be able for the clarification.
So now the way you ask a question, you not put the question right. The way you put it different from the way you put it. So that make us say the person way this you not put it correctly.
No problem. I make we all in at the program. We say that person mistake now all in at the program. So
exactly.
I make a response.
Thank you.
Not to say that
you don't do a big thing. Yes, thank you. We like that. All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, we don't miss this caller. Now lower this other one. Yes, call us. Okay, this caller don't call. Low we add this caller. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello.
Yeah, outside the call from.
Yes, well, Komon-Tok. Thank you very much. Yeah, Ahmed, I call from UK.
Okay, Ahmed, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, please. Make I just make this thing clear here. In the first place, the Minister of Information is rude because by all means, the journalists have right to ask any question. This is freedom of information. So you get for answer that. Regardless of the question, you know the actual topic, he asks, no. So answer that. So that approach you give the guy publicly is wrong. And again, I don't know if people will listen, keenly when they analyze the way the briefing, the press conference go all through. Now listen to the spokesperson, the two co-chairs. You find out that Kelfara Mara was so sincere in his statements there, past the government. Because what the guy might be talk about is only what the Minister of Information talk about 2020. Listen, the people. The committee don't take, Mr. Komon-Tok, you yourself don't not optimistic because according to you as well. Listen, this is not about mother view. This tripartite committee, if you look at the holistic process of the committee, is to make Sierra Leone better in terms of dealing with the electoral processes. So why can't we support it? What you make we get skepticism for? If the recommendations don't come out, say the president don't win the election and they are fraud into the election, it is up to the people of Sierra Leone. Now we go for take up on yourself. So why people don't become so dumb all the time, and say, this matter they don't win this year, but we just now this kind of naivety. Now you don't put yourself this with you. Now this kind of naivety. This is not about the president. Don't change the country. Now one great them born as Sierra Leone. Listen, we are talking about something where the institutional community need for can't school me to what you could do. Because we're not honest. Because we are thieves. We're not honest to the people. And we are contributor to all this dishonesty. Because now we the press around these politicians, now we they sing for them, now we they collect bribe, now we they take them 10,000 degree, take polo, dance, because you want for it. You collect 10,000, you take one polo, you dance. I don't know the election finish.
All right.
Go for suffer for the next 5 years.
Okay, Ahmed, thank you.
These are the things, so go for which focus.
All right.
This tripartite committee is not about APC. It's about the people of Sierra Leone. So for me, Mr. Kevin was so honest today. I really commend that. When I compare the two of these guys, how they interpret the whole thing.
All right, thank you very much, Ahmed.
Wait, as you say, wait and see how the process is going.
Yeah.
Now it led to the people of Sierra Leone for act. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, okay. All right, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, I call from Dubai.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, that caller we asked something about the minister way, answer that question. I think not because of the question per se. Now because the man said the $1,500,000, a one looking for Iran, and the American ambassador the American ambassador answer the question. Now make it vex for now because the American ambassador no go and have answer question. The American ambassador now like a spectator day, and not being at the high table. This is not about the tripartite. So the question if we answer them, if not the minister be asked directly, or the 2 chairman them, or the 3 chairman them. But we say that 1.5, the American ambassador they lay answer if that money for Iran. That make the man vex. Say, bo, if you understand. So the ambassador not get right for answer question day. Now me feeling now because of he said the American ambassador for answer the question. Not because of the question per se, no. Because I think say any question we're gonna help them answer all the questions. But because if only the American ambassador will be present there for answer, that make it vex. No, you're not supposed to put question to the American ambassador for put on to the chairman or in the minister day. And I support Sylvia Blythe in position. The government then bosses here as a government on a for render services. If the transportation there as 5,000, and when private people have been run transport, then they put the prices in at 5,000, not for pass down. Now government says in at 5,000 for run. So if you government don't put 5,000 for run, how you don't bring bus when you for provide services? This not private pool and don't pull your money do them. You for provide services. How you for make 10,000? I think that decision from the government is so wrong. And I blame the drivers union because this let people know say the drivers union and the keke riders union and the bus transport owners union, all the transport union then salon, now they form one company. Because World Bank recommends it, they need to do a partnership with Sierra Leoneans them for let them do this thing. So now government in partnership with the Sierra Leoneans them. But then Sierra Leoneans they do not look for the masses. Now the same to the talk.
All right.
Therefore, don't tell government say this should be 5,000. But the all long you don't for make 10,000 because then they want to make profit out of it. I think that this should be government for reverse. If we go back to 5,000, because a service provider then at least they will provide for the masses. 10,000 is too much when private people only pay 5,000. I mean contribution at the time.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. All right, now we had another voice. Okay, we'll miss this one. All right, now we. So wait, so I dey see beaucoup people dey laugh na the woman and they laugh na the program. We don't say let woman know watch how they play with the clay. Let not be saying that because of that clip or play na the laugh. Yes.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. This is not constantly they call from Komon-Tok community.
Me family from the Komon-Tok community.
How are you, sir, Mr. Komon-Tok?
Glory be to the Maker. We tell Allah plenty. Thank you.
Oh, just the bigger all the answer the solution. Let Allah subhanahu like you the solution. For salon. See, this I just say wait, I get you notification. Everybody go money salon. I they watch say let God help me, but if God don't help we this ceremony. I go the one to go back home. February they can done. So if you go to June and now 1 year, so that man don't clock in. So you don't clock in 1 year, so it's here for happen. So for now, we'll just do the big for the solution. Anybody get solution, get idea, they are big. I look out on the board. Don't know what you for do, but this is not really easy. It's not easy. But do the big. We lecturer, they do a very good job. They go all out to account for the information. Do you have papa, mama, people who are not the university? Please, my love, share and like. Because now the money don't change you. April they come, follow get the 5. They are the big. A big number because you post, you say pass the information. And so we'll get everything you know. And say the person not subscribe and say I get the idea for you, no. So they are the big. My love, share the program. not get the idea how to develop push salon before. I mean, your contribution is thank you. God bless you all.
Yes, thank you very much. As always, we appreciate you. They're quite thrilling for us. We ask that always we get home from both from the Komon-Tok community. We can carry in mind we say we need to subscribe. A very important a favor they do yourself a favor. So consider that. Thank you. All right, Lord, we add another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
So thank you so much. I call from the US.
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, I just get one quick question. I didn't see one of the callers them they make a comment about them boss issue there. So I just decided, okay, let me just look up the project number. So I noticed a couple of things, but one quick question I'll get for you, I don't know if you self don't go to is that you see, like when you go under the procurement side, you see plenty procurement activities, them like the cost for the bus, them the 7 million when they explain, you go see and there and all the rest of it. So now question I will ask for you. You know if they don't construct the market and transport terminal alumni?
No, I don't get the idea. That I make on Saturday, would they count specifically that program? They don't send for some of the documents. Would they review them? That $50 million. I mean that this 50 boss. Saturday, even though we get a program, would they count every Saturday for expose billions of dollars where Dr. Fofana say government mismanage. We will squeeze in, we count because the boss looks sort of like a new and it create more momentum. So we can look at that deeply, thoroughly, go analyze that, and I'm sure you will know a lot of things and
yes. Yeah, it alarming me, brother. It alarming because I look at the project itself, they talk say 5.7 million for build a market and transport terminal alumni. $5.7 million. But not only that, when you go down again, then get another cost na this procurement business where they say na 10 million loans, where that's not before improve the road from Lumley to bus terminal.
$10 million
on the west corridor.
$10
million. Yes, $10.787 million. Waiting and do. And guess who's them they initiate this bid? 2020, July 23rd. And they initiate some. So you were asked the question, waiting actually who would they improve na the west corridor? Where the amount where they did at $10.78 million. So where you see people that they come about 10 years, so not for nothing, for all the kind tears you see.
All
you
right.
Can imagine.
Thank you very much
for that. Thank you so much, bro.
All right. Thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we miss this caller. All right. Okay. All right. Let's look at the text and quick one. All right. Okay. Yes, call outside the call from.
I call from London. I Idara Kontofili.
Wow, Idara Kontofili. I feel say be don't die you.
Ade, bra.
All right. Not bad, but all right. You get the platform.
I just want to talk about a few things then. Firstly, I noticed this week where we non pass, most of the people there wait and they try for fed for saloon and they fed themselves people and they attack Adebayo, some and they attack Vicky Remo, some and they attack the people there they talk about uprising. And now this the wicked people they want. They want we fight among ourselves, then we forget them. Even today, you go be shocked for say when they talk about some people they make less salon go before, journalists go ask, he say, hey, what about FGM? Okay, and then a problem. When FGM issue this, the issue about the life or death of the country, then the second issue where we myself being sleep and that issue there, the information minister, he humiliates a journalist who just ask a question. He say, what about the 1.5 million who they sell now for run the election? They tell the guy, say, if you ask that question again, I will let them withdraw you voting self.
Yeah, accreditation.
Journalist.
Accreditation.
It really sad. It really sad, say Salon would not become so subservient. The government, they even decide whose question for ask. And the minister, he even talks, say, when they ask some question, and people in the clap, when they ask some, not in business that one day. So, me, I really sad, the whole Salon they go. Are they beg we all Komon-Tok? We all don't depend this. No, we know first Adebayo. Everything Adebayo get a role for play. Everybody get a role for play. We all they disagree. For all members say people then they will destroy the country, and that they will need for go after. Yeah. Now that no more. Let God bless you.
All right, Lord, you had another voice. Yes, call outside. The call from. Okay, we'll miss this one. Lord, take some few texts before we wrap up. Mohammed Jallo, they say Sylvia Blyden self na problem. She's not patriot or okay, seeing all this then corruption happening, she keep quiet, afraid of going to jail, but she's afraid to speak now. All right. All right. Okay. And this one they come up from Oda Bifoka. Oh, they say this is a free opportunity the SLPP government is giving to Silva, so she can pretend to be like she's criticizing the Papa government, but she will be the mouthpiece of Fatima in the coming days. Now, we had another voice, and we get almost minutes left for we. We get 50 more minutes for done the program. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yeah, hello. I'm Abu. The call from Ireland.
All right, Abu, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes. About this tripartite committee electoral for talk about. You know, Sierra Leone, I think the only coward state with country we don't left them on Africa. Because we don't understand where we saw education the care we go. It's too sad. America not defense for interest. And for their interest. Then America, when they slap you now, you get the next job. They know they go ask you that right or that wrong. The one will slap you, and then insist that you get strong person, and they support. Because now they interest, only the interest, they don't care about we life. They don't care about we. Why we just what they make Adebayo the delay and NTR owner because of they can't go only open trust west. Then people are not care about we. America, when we Alec Madabu there for only years for the fact say they get your interest for Madabu, nothing all they what they do for the people there. It's a just waste of time. Now when APC we go talk 10 days ahead, even someone come and assess it, you know the outcome. You know say na zero for them. But you don't get for talker. This man we go talk 10 days, yeah. How them call ourselves that former spokesman we talk say in get degree pan. That just silliness because at the end of the day, you don't need for talk then something anyway be done because even self that's what you get for B. But the people then get for say you not somebody where they sell game. Because if you don't you not the APC member, you don't need for talk then be not somebody for be say people that they where you talk thousands and they follow you. If you don't see the wrong thing, what you make every talk and today? Now you can't come between the media, they can't talk say they give you life. Come on. Application standing. Because even someone come I know say the outcome now zero for APC. But you don't get for talker.
All right, thank you.
They can keep silent until that day comes.
All right.
So I don't have left for Abu and wait man. Don't do things by yourself.
All right,
thank for yourself.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, now we had another voice. Yes, okay, we miss this caller. So this one, I'll take this one. They come up from Rebecca Bango and Mr. Komon-Tok. No kill me with laugh. I've been still they watch where you say woman not for watch. So you watch. So you see, we'll go get a meeting. We the man that will get a meeting. What you will do for we'll get a meeting, a secret meeting. So we'll still know what you get in bold man. You watch though you can't tell me back. I go invite become the man, the law go make meetings. Law nothing for do. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mando.
Yes, okay, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
I want to Sierra Leone people that open their eye. The tripartite committee recommendation is good for the future of Sierra Leone, but not way Mother building a power. I want to remind Sierra Leoneans now moving forward. Mother Bill no go ever hand over power to APC. Don't make that one declare. So 2028 election get for camp. Assuming say APC will win the election now, once the Mother Bill in a power. So that means the tripartite committee recommendation no get for work with Mother Bill, because Mother Bill get for look for somebody within the SLPP party, we therefore succeed and we protect them after the election. It's not APC. Let's say I not sleep. It's not APC. They don't begin put people in a strategic position. You don't see the person who don't appoint a Supreme Court judge now from SLPP camp. So you don't know say APC therefore go now court after the election day. So all area they need the most now for meet up 2020. Sierra Leoneans say una open una eye. We sleep too much. We sleep too much. We are the only country in the West, in West Africa where I think say dull past any other country. We have to make this sacrifice. If we don't want this uprising, we not shut up. Let we just support Mother Bill. That uprising no more go make Mother Bill come on power, and that uprising is about getting rid of the APC and SLPP. We'll get to proper institutions and back and revamp the constitution. Then we'll go to proper election. We don't even want the PR system. If that uprising not going to happen, yeah, let them just shut up. Let we go. Continue and support this man, like making it 2028 election. When it 2028 election, I say Alina saying yeah, go big OP. Mother there is no document when they will put before and we no go sign, but in order for abide on them, once not to in interest. Because in don't talk and say in order for hand over to APC. And APC are the only party we will stand against SLPP for now. So when in order for hand over to APC, what is it gonna do?
All right, thank you very much.
Election. So that means the tripartite committee, their recommendation don't go out of the window.
All right.
To satisfy them.
Let
them open their eyes. These people are sleeping, man. I'm fed up with Sierra Leone people in Komon-Tok.
All right.
The reality is to get rid of this man is the uprising. Simple.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. How many calls we get now, Votek? We just get 5 more calls and wrap up the game. The program, rather. Yes, call outside the call from.
They call from the US. How do you do, Mr. Komon-Tok?
Not bad, but you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
You see, if we Sierra Leoneans then would they pay attention, you see about them bus there, the route of the bus stations then. Dr. Idris Alai don't be exposed this long time ago. Before even them boss had in the camp, they don't be talk about them, and even call the ministers, they wouldn't be eat the money. You know, it don't be exposed all these things. But now Sierra Leoneans, they know about it. But Dr. Idris Alai don't be exposed this long time ago. You know, it exposed everything. So, a surprise one and now, we as Sierra Leoneans then know about this bus business, the routes, the bus stations there. You know, these things have been exposed by Dr. Idris Alai long time ago. I don't know what I have to say.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, we'll take
Thank you.
We'll take 4 more calls and wrap up the program. All right, okay. Miss this one. Okay. All right, okay. After this, we'll take 3 more calls to wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
I didn't take in for the second time.
All right, well, you're lucky. You get the platform. Okay, go ahead.
I just want to respond to that way brother we talk saying and I leave or accept saying Mother Bill to take this away. But here is a country where you get the opposition 100% don't become useless. Opposition don't become useless. If the opposition is to stand with the people, whose faith will people don't get the civilians and go and protect? Yes. And not set a dialogue committee now. We they agree on say the APC MPs then go to parliament and partake in governance. In return, then they release them and political prisoners. Whether they ever accept to any of them and the answer is no. You not accept so no instability and more of curiosity and being chased for the political heads then. We lead to the school business. If it is we don't cancel another tripartite committee, the outcome of it is clear. Discussion or think, we know say I waste and the wasting time. We not get nothing substantial way for commodity way for benefits the people of this country. Even if they can say, okay, now the election they are eager. Which is the people in Budu? Would I for stance, okay, now we are on the election. But then we need another from the political reason I would say the problem is who's on for the way. No, then don't take it as the physical. So it's like this time. So brother, we talk say we need for do something for we say for America international community. America will do this, but then we don't know whether they mean salon or maybe over for them we don't know. But we see.
All right.
If it's salon, we don't fit matter for pull up. America no will ever tell you. International community never tell you. Not even ECHO. So thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so they take 2 more calls and they'll wrap up the program. Yes, caller, what's that they call from? Yes, what's that they call from?
From the UK.
All right, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, everybody, and I just now short one no more. That guy we can call, we talk, say for the people, then shut up, let them get on with. The wait for 2028 safe. Madam, you know, will hand over to nobody. I think say for the stop them people that for the cancer people then for shut up. You know, get no right for car abuse people then. Now your own platform. I think say for the stop them. If you want a price, let go free to let go price if you know the at all. You understand? Let go find people and let them go price. But then no car they can abuse people then at your platform. I think that one person then they get for the tell people and say, no, you know they take an platform. At this number one for
all right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the way we would establish anyway, but sometimes, you know, somebody we can overwhelm, you know. Yes, yes, call us. All right, yes, call us. Where they call from?
Nami, they talk?
Yes, where they call from?
They call from Komon-Tok community.
All right, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, what we see in a salon, it's very interesting, but unfortunately, nothing okay for go any, you know, the president go get for sign any document with it before, because we know what happened at the election last year. So it get for sign them, but you know get for adhere to anything there. So people and for those be the 2028 election. Trust me, they not get for handover to APC. It's just all a makeover, makeshift. The plan is there. We are seeing the actions. If then people are really serious about democracy, then for them try for, you know, make everything fair and let we move on so that we go up with this government. And you know, we don't hear about the evolution, people at the uprising, but you know, serious. We just believe God now for let God make a move, and you know, God deal with the people away. You know, they try for destroy this country. My question again is: what's wrong for let you bring buses, come na salon, and you know, pay for them for the people of Salon for let them enjoy? What's wrong for let you build schools? Schools that would give money, not to you money, you know, sweat for them, you know, do anything. What's wrong for let you picking everything at their school that they get toilets, water, and internet connection, and you know, libraries and anything we will improve the education of Sierra Leone. What's wrong for let we build hospitals the way then they give money for we take our put on our pocket. We go see say they want and the way they do the internet, then picking and all will go free. Definitely we had them, a lot of them in mental health. Then they languish, then they perish. but we're not able to know this. Some then get severe mental health conditions. We like a schizophrenia, some they even get what we call some then get some serious mental health like psychosis. Then they see and then they hear voices. Then they hear a lot of some man they hear something they command hallucinations. Then they hear the voice they tell them. Now saloon people voice they tell them. Most of them picking and they not Christian. Let salon people and no worry. Let them continue for piling the swear them, they swear them.
All right.
Let them swear them, you know, and me and that's me go get for some.
Thank you very much. We just add one more caller and then we wrap up the program. Yes. All right. So just take one more call, then wrap up the program. Yes, caller outside the call from. This is gonna be the last lucky caller for tonight. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. How you do all the body everything?
Glory be to God. We tell them plenty. Thank you. Where the call from?
I call from the Common Yard family. First of all, I appreciate your efforts. And secondly, please, no forget for the subscribe and the like the program and all this stuff. And also, previous callers then who they mentioned about, you know, the tri-partite. And America, they not get for say, una the people that una grab, una go do this, una go do that. They need to do them because what they do, they take and say, we the people that get common senses, they will they take act with. And that 1.5 million would they give. That one they not for the rerun election. This what they say for future future election could be today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, anytime na future. So this is a angle aid with the people left for say, okay, now this is don't too much for we. Now we with the neglect no more Adebayo, this uprising we don't start with long time ago. But this is not the best solution so far as we the Sierra Leoneans who were able to amend this problem in our country. Then also, Mr. Komon-Tok, I get a question for you. One TTP station, then as a low where they operate. I want to know if in a you station that one day will leak, you know, because sometimes when I can open, I can see it baffle me. I can see from the, you know, the common waiting and calling another salon. I just want to know if in this one, if they work side by side with you, TTP, or the new TTP, they get the salon.
Well, password they bring unto our attention. So I don't know about that. You know, the salon people there.
They get at the operate day. Then also, do you have people them? And they beg me salon people.
You go able to send for me that link there because I remember Voice of Salon. That's a big issue there. Because Voice of Salon belong to other people and go open another Voice of Salon for the name. If you get a link, they send them for me. I just watch shooting and they do, yeah. By this number.
Okay, most of the time they link up with AYV. That's what they do. Then they link them. So what I can see the program, I can say the program that they operate. When I go through they operate with 98.1.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Under 98.1
All right. Thank you very much. Now we just squeeze the last bonus caller. We time don't be here. Thank you very much, big brother. All right. These are the last bonus caller for tonight. Yes, caller. Outside the call from. Just the last one.
Yeah.
Wa alaikum salam. Outside the call from.
United States.
All right.
It's the mother view now in Kabal.
All right, you get 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. The given of election, according to type of preference, me not physical for possible. They're not possible. I'm not a fan of that. If there's going to be a rerun, if they recommend to mother view for rerun, definitely nobody goes that. Mother view not going to talk of that. So let's forget about it. Mother view is setting the stage for 2028. Period. They're not going to accept the rerun. Period. We need to revolt and get an uprising or remove Mother View in Kabal immediately. That's the only solution. Because in a certain stage, Corner is there. It's not going to go nowhere after 2028. Abdullah Masandi Bangura is right in the Supreme Court. He has done it with the with the PPRC, it's going to be the Supreme Court, which is one of the highest body. The highest body in the land of Senegal. So, Barry is setting the stage. The only examination of the salon for remove Mother Bio in Kabale. You know. Siba was so arrogant, so disrespectful. For the journalist asked a question for the two chairmen about the $1.5 million. They now asked no American ambassador. It's so disrespectful. If you want to control Mara, Dr. Mara, Dr. Mara says I'm a professional. The man knows it. You see, they are planning for 2028. Some people need to write and give Mother view. He has been dismissing people in the military massively and also in the police. He is planning for 2028. Mother view must go. We need to remove Mother view. There is no solution for this problem. The only solution is to remove Mother view. Immediately.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. All right, Fambula, we apologize, and so we draw the curtain of this show for tonight. Our apologies. We're not able to take further calls, and at least we don't now by hour. Not so we don't talk 1 hour. No, so don't talk 1 hour. So 50-50. So we all there on the same page. All right, so Fambula, we tap now. Yeah, we go come back hopefully tomorrow with other thing there. ECOWAS, family, and I will be. I'm not even church boy ECOWAS. ECOWAS, I'm not even church boy there. And we had a lot of materials for talk on ECOWAS. But I see the concern. You know, interestingly, this boss here, indeed, yes. Dr. Idris Lahabi don't talk this. Now with this caller call, you know, to be honest, the information where they come, it can overload. Oh my God. Information it's too much for comprehend. It's too much. Now make we can do it in a recap. We can play some video, like just catch up. Look like this man we talk. Yes, indeed. Dr. Idris Lahabi don't talk this. If we don't do a live video on this one about this 50 million. Now it force like exposure. Now it come back, you know. But anyway, by God in power, on Saturday we could take our time. We'll come talk about that project today. And you see, one caller call, he give the project name, another caller, he go Google her, he see him for himself a call. That's so they do things there. We want anything with the do here, it will be factual. For able to prove her, we forget a fact for back and up with. You know, because at the end of the day, we know they have a come which aunt person or come go after person personal. We just there for the country interest. A painful look like waiting silver they talk so if not true for say the minister, one cabinet minister in West or in person in Ogamai Nima, now in the part of the project, now they had the project 50 million. Like you understand why some guys some people they kill for power because those projects they can come, they know how they can compartmentalize them, and then get some small change. I need to get some people in the social media we talk around and can cost you for letting you talk. You see, not knowing said are you on feature now you the mortgage so and the money that they give you so you don't know say you get for pay for it. I mean almost next to nothing I they get. If it have 50 million, then be according to the project, it's missing. The implementer, like, oh my God, it will be one of the most successful projects because it get a lot of components inside that particular project. But anyway, I know I'm put the card before the Oslo left hand. Saturday, we go look into the deep one, and you said we'll get a chance for contribute. Well, Naya tap, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye bye.
We country slow, we want for no, why not they grow? Yeah, hey, we want for no, Wetty make we country they go slow, Wetty making all they grow. Yes, slow, I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we dey die pampo. If I dey try for go before, I beg bo, do ya not make us slow? No, no. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so. If I dey try for go before, I beg bo, do ya not make us slow? No, no. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so. Don't we for do them thing now we go make we smarter, thing now we go make we stronger, thing now we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes, so. But we for left them thing now we go make we scatter, thing now we go bring palava, thing now we go make we nation well Panambara, make we people scatter.
Can't see you talk about. I like them.
Thing them like half flavor plava, political party wahala. Thing them we go make we agba, them put we country pan yakba. Sing along say hey, hey bo bo, we want for no, we want for no. Waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes, so oh, I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we dey die. Yes, so make we show them thing now we go make we kick po, thing now we go make we country go before. Mama, yes, so thing now we go make we grow, thing now we go make we left for go slow, make baby gladdy for Bobo show. Alright, so if I dey perform, me on perform. You say for gladdy for watch you watch. If I dey sing, me on sing. You say for gladdy for dance you dance. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so sing along, say hey, hey bo bo, we want for no, we want for no. Waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes, so oh, I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we dey die pampo.
We dey pray, but still things not the change. How we go before when we still get evil ways. Let we try to change your ways and let we love afraid. Hey, love one another.
If I do me thing you self go try do thing make we all do thing Salon prosper thing if I like you thing you self go like me thing make we all like we thing Salon prosper thing before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so sing along, say hey, do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go